Hi everyone, it's Simon again from Guinea Pig Talks, and welcome to yet another video. Hopefully you are already subscribed. If not, why not subscribe and like? Because I can tell you this video is going to be really good. Now we've got, let's introduce everyone. I'm Simon, this is Ted 2, and this is our guinea pig. This is Stripe, and she's a female. Ted 2 is a male, he's a borrowed in male. And we have our camera lady number 2. Hello, camera lady number 2.
Hello.
Hello. Now it's the 28th of August 2024 when we're filming this, and it will be up in a couple of days time. So let's start this off. Now, some of our earlier videos we've had pregnancy journeys, so we've followed the journeys of Democritus, we've followed the pregnancy journeys of Democritus twice actually, and we did one of Moondust. So this time we have got a pregnancy journey of the fantastic Stripe. Now Stripe is Bella's daughter, and this is her first litter, we hope, that will be coming up, and she's absolutely fantastic. And this is our borrowed in male. This is Ted's 2. Now Ted 2 has already got some youngsters of his own, so in purely guinea pig terms we know that he works. So it's not like the 2 guinea pigs we don't know if they work as a problem. So what we've got here, we've got fantastic Stripe and we've got Ted 2. Now Stripe, those of you that have followed some of our stuff, Stripe's mum is Bella. She looks very similar to her, doesn't she, camera lady?
Yep.
Very similar. And as you can see, Bella is absolutely beautiful. No, Stripe is beautiful. Now Stripe is super and Bella is beautiful. And we wanted to not have another line, another youngster with this sort of agouti coat. We want to try and change it back, but we want the funky coat. Some of Stripe's ancestors and predecessors have in the family line. So Ted 2, as you can see, he has got this awesome tail fin here. Now I don't think that any babies they have will quite have this, but what we do hope is that the dilution of this coat and to this one together should hopefully produce slightly longer furred babies, and maybe this, I mean, this coat is there's quite a lot of there's a bit of yellow in there as well, but Ted 2 really has got this white, hasn't he? It's very good. Now what do you think, camera lady?
Well, I know you said they might not have a ridge thing across their back.
Yeah.
But if you notice, Stripe does sort of have almost fin.
Oh,
so,
yes, it's got 2.
Yeah.
2 there.
So they might have a slight one.
Do you think possibly what will happen is this, with this being here definitely and this here definitely, the 2 together could have a youngster, or 2 youngsters might have the definite?
Hopefully, yes.
That'd be really, and also with Stripe,
maybe it won't be as clear as Ted 2's, but I think it would still be there.
it could still be there, couldn't it?
Yeah.
And also one thing as well is you're not going to get, we're not going to go from the Stripes and Ted 2 together are not going to make lots and lots of Ted 2's. They're going to be something in between. The spread of the youngsters, they could be obviously, look like her, they'll look like him, they could be, but they won't get to him exactly. So it might take a generation or 2 before we get youngsters that look like Ted 2. So even when Stripe has some babies, we'll have to wait for those babies to have babies, or one of them to have babies in the future. So this is a long-term project. Otherwise we're going to have babies that will just end up looking agouti the whole line, and we'd like to mix it up a little bit. As those of you that have followed us, we'd like to have these funky haired guinea pigs, and Ted 2 is, well, he is, isn't he? Look at him. He's
A little lion.
He's a lion, he is. And I think that he gets on very well with Stripe. I mean, she's really happy to be with him. He's followed her around quite a bit, and he's done some squeaking, and she's been happy as well. Now yesterday we did put her in with her family, her mum, her grandmother and her great-grandmother, for about 3 hours on the grass, just so they remember who she is and she remembers who they are. Because at some point Ted 2 will go home, and then we're going to put Stripe back in with her family. So this is our first part of our pregnancy series that follows Stripe. So we're going to do a series of videos every couple of weeks over the pregnancy process, and we'll update you on what's happening, what the weights and all that sort of stuff, and how they're getting on, and do we think they're pregnant or not. So it's going to be an exciting journey. So please do stick with it. Now, how long are we doing on time at the moment, Camilla? What are we up to?
4 minutes 55 seconds.
4:55. Okay, so the first video is just a short one because there's not a lot to say at the moment. Now, when we put Stripe in with Ted 2, we did weigh her beforehand, and I'll put those weights and the dates in the description, and his as well. Now, since he's come here, actually, Cam Lady, he has actually put quite a bit of weight on because he's gone on the grass. He's had a very relaxing time, and he's chilled out, and he's a very confident character. So he's had a great time. She has had a nice time as well. Her weight is sort of stable. It'll be like that for about 4 weeks. Then it will start to go up, we hope. But as always, when we breed guinea pigs, the priority is the mum, and we wouldn't breed if we didn't think that it was all safe to do so if her health permitted it. Now, so we think she's good to go. So, and he's a great guinea pig. He's a very healthy guinea pig, isn't he? He looks amazing.
Yes.
And you've cuddled him and you've held
Yes.
him, and he's like, whoa, he's unbelievable.
So fluffy.
He's very, very fluffy indeed. And he could like be a hot water bottle, but he's not.
Yeah.
So on that, let's leave it there. Okay, we'll do a part 2 in a couple of weeks' time or so. If you've got some value out of this, do subscribe. Please like it. If you like it, YouTube like it, and they kick this video around the algorithm, that'd be fantastic. If you've got any questions about either of these two or about what we're doing here, put it into the description, into the comments, and we'll answer that. That'd be great. What do you think the babies might look like? I know we're a long way to go yet. We could be looking at November time, but we shall see. So anyway, so Cam Lady, thank you very much. You've been amazing.
Thank you.
And I've been amazing, but not quite as amazing as you. Ted 2, you've been super cool. Is it looking good? Is it looking good from there?
Yes.
That's a nice picture. And Stripe, you've been looking amazing as well. Okay, so I'm Simon, this is Butt's Guinea Pig Talks. We'll now wind this little video up. Thank you.